Well, we are back here at Renovus Medical Spa in Johnson City talking with Dr. Clemons today about getting ready for spring. This is a great time of year with the winter, the cold, the dry. Everybody's hibernating to really get some things done.
This is the time to do it, okay? A lot of things we do take a little bit of time to show the results. Also, some of them have some little downtime associated with them. And what better time to have a little downtime when you don't want to get out?
Yeah, very true. Good time to stay at home.
You've got it, you got it. So we're going to go ahead and talk about right now about repairing sun damage. It took you years to do it, both the radiation, the ultraviolet rays coming in, normal aging processes, smoking, your environment, the pollutions in the air and everything else. Your skin takes a beating, acne scars as a kid, all these sorts of things. So now's the time to really think about doing repair work.
And you have some great technology to really help achieve that look and finally get rid of some of those areas that you've been working on.
Exactly. There's so many different levels to work on, whether you have mild disease, moderate disease, or severe disease. Also, how much time do you have to put into it, how much effort you want to put into it. So a lot of things are there, but because I've got 4, 5, 6 different ways of working at it, we can tailor the exact thing that works for you, that you need to do to make your skin healthier, younger, fresher, and get ready for your spring, summer.
And a lot of these things sort of in your toolkit kind of work together to give you that look, right?
Exactly. It's a combination of things. You need to have the right mechanical things done. You need to have the right skin repair products, not camouflage products, but repair products. You need to have the right lifestyle, like sunscreens or anything going in there. So it's multifactorial. It's not just one thing, because multiple things have caused this. But the thing is you start now. The younger you start, the earlier you start, the less aggressive we have to be. So anybody listening to me right now essentially can be doing something to make some repair or prevention.
And I would imagine everything is tailored upon that individual and what they're trying to achieve and what they're trying to get rid of.
Exactly. You know, our office visits are free. We talk about it. You can come talk to you. What do we see? What's going on with you? What would we recommend doing? How can we tailor this for your specific problems, your specific pocketbook? And it's just, you know, give me 15, 20 minutes with you, and we can at least come up with a plan or an idea or something. You know, you're not going to get it out of going to the drugstore or going to the department store, unfortunately. There's nothing out there they've got that really makes any difference. You're not going to get it off the internet. You know, P.T. Barnum, a fool's born every minute type thing. They make it sound so good. You know, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So there's a lot of ways out there you can spend a lot of money and get no results. Come on in, let's talk about it, see what actually works. You know, whether it's going to be a microdermabrasion for little mild things, that's really extremely mild and extremely short term, but it's good for a polishing or freshening up. Or a microneedling, which is much better. Now with microneedling, not all microneedles are made the same. We have the medical grade microneedling, so we have the strongest machine on the market. We have the most needles on the market at one time. It sounds bad, it's really not painful, but there's a little downtime with it. We can talk about using the products. We've got some of those products to microneedle in, or we can do platelet-rich plasma, PRP, the vampire facial, so to speak. We can also do that without needles, the microneedling without needles too. So we have a lot of ways to go for that. And the ultimate would be laser resurfacing, CO2 laser resurfacing, where we can go ahead and drive little holes into the skin, microscopic holes, vaporize, but that gives you the best repair, best results, but also has more downtime, a little more uncomfortable. We're not talking about anything that's severely painful or horrible to think about and everything, but for a few days you might want to answer the telephone and not the doorbell type thing. You can't scare little children and puppy dogs, but this is the best time to do it for that. Other things we do, there's no downtime, next to no downtime, so come in and let's talk. So if you're using your makeup and you're using your hairstyle to camouflage things on your face, then it's really time to get them addressed, okay? Because your makeup, your hairstyle should be used to enhance your features, not camouflage your features.
Boy, that's certainly a good point. And you guys have a special as well coming up.
We've got a special tomorrow, okay, and we've talked about Bellafill before. The long-term, semi-permanent parts of it are permanent, but the results lasting 7 to 9 to 10 years. We've got another special tomorrow. The rep is going to be here with us. I'm going to be injecting all afternoon, and we'll do free consultations to see if you're a candidate. And there'll be special pricing, which knocks it down close to the temporary fillers, so you can pay X amount of dollars for a temporary filler that lasts you 6 months to a year, or almost the same, just a little bit more for something that lasts you 15 times longer. It's your choice. But that's tomorrow, so you need to call to make the appointment with us, and we'll get you in. We probably won't treat you that day, but we can give you the pricing, give you the idea, and then you can schedule for a treatment at special pricing. But you've got to call the office today to make appointments tomorrow. I'm already booked up for all the slots for me to treat, but I have slots that our rep can go ahead and do consultations with our nurses, do consultations too, to see if you're a good candidate for it and get you locked into special pricing.
All right, a lot of information. We'll give everybody your information. It is Renovus Medical Spa right here on Bristol Highway in Johnson City. You can call their office about that special pricing and learn more about how you can really rejuvenate and repair your skin.